Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone had an awesome day yesterday on Thanksgiving. So there'll be lots of sales later. Hoping to get a few things done in my Christmas journal, and then I'm only going to stream till noon today. Kathy is over at her brother-in-law's or her brother's house. So we're going to hang out here till noon, and then all the sales will start. So it's going to be a busy Black Friday, that is for sure. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be a busy day, go by quick. I may put up my Christmas tree today, and while I'm watching sales, we'll see. So it's very cold here. It's freezing cold, actually. So I got like sweatshirt, sweater, t-shirts. I am layered up today. I'm freezing. Oh, freezing cold. Hi, Eileen. How are you? I've seen there's some other streamers on, so I'm going to have a bit of competition. So we won't worry about that. There is there's going to be lots of sales, lots of streamers. So anywho, I spent the other night, I spent some time doing some hand stitching, and I really enjoyed this. And I saw this from Renee Mueller, and she's here on YouTube, and I thought this was such a fun idea to hand stitch your own tags for your packages or tags for your journals, and I thought this was so cool. Yeah, I'm cold, Eileen. I'm cold. It's 28 degrees here. It's so chilly today. It was about 10 degrees warmer yesterday. So I'm sorry, I'm freezing. Look, got my old sweater on I use when I paint. My old sweater, my old sweatshirt, and t-shirts. I got 3 layers on. It's hard to get used to this temperatures, One of my favorites, of course, that I made was Jingle Bells. This was my favorite one because it's bells. Because I love bells. This was my favorite one. Everyone's buy button is broken. Wow, that's awesome. I'll save lots of money today. Hi, Marty. How are you? Well, we're good then. We'll just watch the sales and not buy anything if our buy button is broken. Yeah. These little snowmen are loud little bells. Just saying. These were cute too. These little guys are loud. So I was surprised how loud they were. They were in a package crammed together, so they didn't ring. And I started when I was attaching these on here. I was like, oh my God, these are so loud. Lurking is better. So, Renee Mueller showed this, and I thought that was cute. So I did make two of these for my kids. I'll put these on their packages. And I added a cute little snowflake, and I added a cute little bead for the eye. And I just, I'll add that to Kim's package, and Katie's the same way. I stitch a little snowflake and a little bead for the eye. And I thought that was a neat way to personalize your packages to people, is to hand stitch them. Good morning, Dar. It's cold there too in Michigan, but that's normal. Oh, it's like 28 right now. It's so cold. That's true. I'm complaining. It probably is colder in Michigan. Oh, good morning, Dar. How are you? I hope you had an awesome day yesterday. And all the people that like to eat turkey. Tom likes turkey. Everyone got, Thanksgiving meals are not for me, but Tom loves this stuff. My youngest brought over leftovers from her in-laws' Thanksgiving. He ate it all. So, oh my goodness. So after I worked on all these, I had the Snowflake Charms. I think they're Tim Holtz from last year. And I think the little bells, brads, I think these are also Tim Holtz. I think these are too. They're like little bell brads. And I believe these also are Tim's. But I thought those would be cute on top of the trees. And these are also Tim's as well. He has Christmas bells. He has the little small bells. It's just so fun. Trying to kind of waiting for everybody to get in here. Oh, hi, Melissa. Welcome. 57 degrees in Plains, Georgia. 57. It's early in the morning. That would be nice. Yes, I could deal with 57. That's like a lightweight jacket, and you're good. That sounds heavenly. I think I'm going to Georgia. I think that sounds heavenly. So, anywho, I will try to put the link in for Renee Mueller. It was like a Christmas ideas 2 or something. I'm going to try to put it into the description box. Or maybe I can find it now. Let's see if I can find it now. It's 57 in Florida, so you need a snowsuit. Same in Florida as Georgia. Oh wow, it's not even like. Let's see if I can find I'm gonna look for this real quick. Can't find it. The one I got this from. Here it is. We can copy paste the link. And she used a navy blue thread on hers. I love the navy blue too. And she also did hers in cursive, and then stitched it in cursive. There it is. There is Renee. There's Renee's channel, and that's who I saw doing this. Take my hand. I'll walk you to Georgia. So anyway, I will put these on my daughter's packages, and the rest I'm going to put in art journals. And I really like these. I know I have a messy background, but this is where we were playing with the fall journal. Oops, still a couple beads got astray. And we were watercoloring, but I kind of like my background paper. Oop, I found one more snowflake. Hello. Awesome. I'm going to stitch that on. I thought I had another one and I didn't see it last night. Well, I'll stitch that on. I kind of like the background paper, so it looks really messy and fun. So I think I might keep this background paper and use it on a junk journal. Then I was also playing with this idea. This is junk journal joy. Book, I'm going the wrong way. Hold on. Sorry, wrong way. Journal Joy. I follow her on YouTube, and she has so many great ideas. And this was on, I get 30 seconds on Instagram, but she also had 30 seconds of this on her YouTube channel. And this is made from a plain, just an envelope, business envelope. Excuse me. And I ended up adding one of Tim's new, what are these called? Hold on, I kept the things. I knew I'd forget the name. Oh, pocket cards. So this is Tim's pocket cards, and they come in 3 sizes. There's big, medium, and small. And that's what I used for the pocket. And then I ink the edges, and then I think this is also Tim's too. I just folded it, stitched it on, and this is also Tim Holtz. So as you can see, it was an envelope. If you watch her Junk Journal Joy, she shows how she does it. And see, I ran it through the texture folder. You wondered about if your background wasn't messy. And I ran it through the embossing folder, and then it also embossed the acetate, which is pretty cool, I must say. I love that this embosses the acetate. This was in my Christmas stuff from last year. This is a Tim Holtz ornament die. And you have a 50 million parts that you put together to make these ornaments. And this is one I had pre-done last year. And then I added some old recipe paper, some of the paper I ran through inside the envelope. And these girls are from his paper doll collection. And I used some of Tim's color things, and oh gosh, I don't know, wait, hold on. I have trouble waking up in the morning. Not a morning person. Kathy's more chipper, more with it in the morning than me. I use this one called, you scroll this back a little bit. I use this one, it's called Rusty Wilderness, and that's what I use to color in the girls. And just to make them match, because they're black and white, they're fun. Then I put a piece of Tim's wallpaper on the back from his new collection. I love this, and that's how I made this. So what I'm going to do is tip this in my art journal. That's the plan, is to have this as part of my tip-in. And I'll show you my art journal I started. Right, Dar? I'm half asleep. This is terrible. I have to stream in the morning because there's so many streams. Normally, not even when there's sales. And then it just gets like I have to stream in the morning to find a good time that someone else is on, and then I'm just a zombie, being not a morning person. The afternoon gets busy with sales, and that's usually when it's not Black Friday. You're right, Dar. I need more Dr. Pepper. Diet Dr. Pepper. Oh, what's wrong with your daughter, Gail? She's in the hospital. You'll be gone a few weeks, possibly a month. What's wrong? I'm so sorry. What's wrong with your daughter? Thanks for popping on and coming in. I appreciate it. I do. I tweet Eileen at 2 a.m. I do. That's why I'm not awake at 10 a.m. Because I am up at 2 a.m. I do tweet her at 2 a.m. Hi, Julie. Wait for Gail to type something in. Oh, I'm so sorry your daughter's in the hospital. Positive thoughts and prayers for you, Gail, and your daughter. Oh. Oh. I'm really sorry. Oh, you're welcome, Gail. I'll let Kathy know. Unless she already knows. Oh, it's Julie's birthday. I missed that. Happy birthday, Julie. Alexa, sing happy birthday to Julie.
Okay, let's do this. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
Now that's a version I haven't heard before. That was awesome. That was a version of Happy Birthday I've never heard. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, Gail's in Michigan too. There's a lot of Michigan artists, just saying. Live in Saginaw. I don't know how to pronounce it. Heading to Grand Blanc today. I thought she said where she was in Georgia. I think she said Plains, Georgia, Gail. She's in Plains, Georgia. Exactly. Always happy to celebrate another year. Oh my goodness. So I wanted to talk to you about my journal cover. Midland off of M20. Maybe that will help. I don't live there, so I'm still like, I don't know. I bought this from Jonna. She is on Etsy. And she has an Etsy, and Jonna is part of our art group, and she is an Etsy. I know that Dee Dee has bought multiple kits from her recently. And so it's all Dee Dee's fault. So then I went over to Jonna's Etsy and bought this journal. And I loved it. Hi, Janice. How are you? So in this, I love the inside of the cover. The inside of the cover is so cute. It's covered with campers and hippie bus with Christmas fabric. Just saying, this is so cute. And look, there's a little dog and a camper and a little tree. A little wreath. This fabric is adorable. Yeah, jingle all the way. Happy holidays. Home for the holidays. And look, how could you not resist? I mean, I had to have this. Look, there's the uh, VW bus in plaid, and there's a dog driving it home for the holidays. And there, look at the cute, and a little Christmas tree on top. So stinking cute. So I think it has a little pin holder. And inside the journal, I already used one of my things from Erin last year. Do you remember, Eileen? I bought 1,000 Erin animals from her. Roosters, squirrels, pigs, stuff like that, and fabric. So I added my plaid squirrel. This is from a new paper line I have. This is what I've done so far. I cut the papers down. This is 2 paper lines that I put in the book. There's a plaid cat, and Erin on YouTube here, she sells these, and I just love these. She had a sale last year, and I bought like every animal one I could get my hands on. So this is the cat that I bought from Erin. There's this in the front, has the squirrel. Let's see. I think I've only just stuck in a few things. This was also from the paper line. I love the little flags. I love the little boots. Just do flip through. This is from a different paper line. Got from, I think I got that one from Maddie, and this other one I got from scrapbook.com. And it's a really cute paper. And this is another paper line I bought last year, and I think I got it late in the year, but I ended up not using it, so I'm using it this year. I love the little snowmen, and I love the cardinals and the bird houses. Just super cute. I love this paper. It's really pretty. Again, I just put this, this is part of that paper line. I just paper clipped this on. I liked it here. We'll see if it stays. And I just made 2 signatures so far in the book. I have scrapbook paper here now. I may end up adding some plain paper to it later. I haven't decided. But anyway, so I like the plaid paper. It has a nice solid background too. So it's a nice combo. It's a nice combo of stuff. Hi, Judy. And then you'll see the papers repeating. I like the music paper. There's more of the snowman paper. And I love the back. And I love the scene of the house and the snow-covered evergreens. It's just a really pretty back. I love that. That's on the back of the snowman paper. More plaid paper. I did just a little tip-in for Christmas wish list tip-in. I don't know if that's actually long enough for me. Oh, shoot. And again, you're going to see repeats because I just was using the same I used like three different paper lines in here. So my plan is to, well, not the ones with the snowman. This one's, obviously, if I use this one, I have another journal going to. Obviously, this is going to have to be at the bottom. So my snowmen stick out, right? Because otherwise I'll never be able to close the book. So I knew when I stitched a snowman on there that I was going to have to put these down bottom. And the same with this one. I'm going to this one I'm going to attach, attach this one to the edge. And that way I can still close my book. So it was fun to make my own, like just my own embellishments, as well as bought, a ton of Tim Holtz embellishments. And it's just a fun way to personalize your book. And then I'll have jingle bells sticking out. So, and because none of my signatures are sewn in, the cool thing is I can see which page I'm going to put this on. I can pull out my paper and I can stitch this on. So that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. So I'll get my sewing machine out. I'm going to stitch this on, and I could pull out my papers because they're not attached. So she didn't respond, but she saw my message. Okay. So that's my plan with these. Is I'm going to add these into my journal, and I think it'd be cute. It's a way to add some homemade, and with your scrapbook paper, add something homemade in it, and personalized. And then it's adding something soft to it. And I also may end up have to cut a few down. I mean, obviously I stitched these not really looking at the book, but I may have to cut this down a little bit. It's so easy to cut down and just pull off the threads you don't want. I mean, and I did black thread because the papers in here were black and grays and plaids, and I felt like the black would go with any of the pages. You can see that they match all of them. You can also put them on here sideways. You could also stitch these coming off the top if you wanted to have them hanging off top. So I feel like this is a fun way to add some personal stuff to your journal. So that's what I'm working on with that. I started my second journal. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, thank you, Judy. I appreciate it. Show Kathy how to use her sewing machine. Hi, Cheryl. Maybe at the bottom of the cover. Oh, that's not a bad idea, Julie, because I do got to add something to the cover. So I could do that. That's not a bad idea to add the snowman to the bottom of the cover. And then that way it isn't conflicting. Because I knew when I added the snowman, which are, of course I love, they're really loud. But they're thick, and I'm like, well, I'm going to hang them on here anyway. I just could not resist not buying these. That might be cute, is maybe attach it to the cover too. Of course, it doesn't have to be on the bottom. It could be on the side too. And have it hanging over the side. That's a great idea, and that's true with any of these. That's why I thought these were flexible enough that you could add these wherever you wanted. That would be cute too. So I like this on the cover too. Look how cute that is. And now, this really pretty homemade journal that Jonna made. Now you just personalized it more to yourself with something handmade. Good morning, Dot. How are you? Oh, thanks, Cheryl. And I love that. How cute is that? And then on the one I'm going to add on the other side, but I mean, I think I like it on the cover. I think that would be cute. And then this, I could sew through it too. I'll have to decide if I want to glue it or sew through her journal. I mean, it feels like it's pretty soft. I assume, I mean, I could sew through it. My needle, I guess I'll see what needle I have on my sewing machine. Now from the back, you're going to see this, which isn't super awesome, but I mean, you'll see where I tied on the bells, but there's no way to avoid that. But I could stitch this on the journal, which I think would be the best thing, because it would keep, because the bells add a little bit of weight to it, you know what I mean? And I think that will keep that in place and won't be an issue. So leftover turkey breakfast. Oh, that's interesting. I was waiting for what everyone was doing with all their turkeys. So I think I'll stitch that on a cover. I love that idea. And then I maybe have to save, and if I don't use the snowman in this one, I have another journal I could use it in. Let me show you guys that. So I wanted to have a couple different journals to play in. I'm also going to do some painting and stuff like that. Like, so, you know what I mean? It's not, it's going to be what, you know, it's just be a little bit of this, a little bit of that. So this is a journal from I bought it. I bought this. Didn't make it. I try to think. This is a Finnabar denim journal. And I made one of these a long time ago with Jana's stuff, and I love the denim journal, so I bought more. And it comes with some denim pages and some sleeves. So what I ended up doing in this one is I cut down my other favorite paper line and added this in here. And I love this paper line. This paper line is by Stamperia. Don't you love the little bells? I can't help myself. I love the little bells. All right. I need to sew it and not glue the damn thing with fabric. Eileen hates fabric glue, in case you haven't noticed. Okay, I will sew through her cover and stitch that on. Eileen. Let me pull this out, the rest of the stuff real quick. It's all over the place. Hold on, I fell out my package in my drawer. Hold on. Oh my gosh, all the little things fell out the drawer. We got a big mess over here. Hold on. If you watch the recording, fast forward. All right. Oh my gosh, I need to put these in a sandwich bag, something that seals shut. Everything just like scattered all over the drawer. Okay. Oh my goodness. What a mess. Leave it to me. This paper line is by Stamperia. It's called Christmas Patchwork. It's, if you love folk art, quilting, folk art, that's what I loved about it. I got the 12 by 12 and the 8 by 8. I ordered this from Spectrum Creations. Exactly, mess in progress. I had opened these to look at them, and these scattered out all over the place in my drawer. Exactly, Dar. Aren't the kitties cute? This whole paper line is so cute and so sweet. I love everything about it. But I also wanted to make a plan journal too. You know, I couldn't just, and because I love farm, I have lots of farm paper from last year. And I knew that I could add farm stuff into the black and white plaid journal. So here's a couple more pieces. Okay, this all needs to be put in something else. It does have chipboard, and it has these little, it's like almost like like an acetate. See, it's like a clear, it's thin, not like the chipboard. It has all these cute little embellishments. This is, that's not part of that, sorry. This is the stamps I got last year from Maddie. And this is the stamps this year that she had that goes with the line. It has the Snow City still, and the moon and the star, but the difference is it has the girl and Mary, and obviously sentiments. And this one has a ruler. It has, we'll be grateful for, if I can read it, a dream. Okay, it's hard for me to read. I could try to read it for you. It's itty bitty, but it's a nice sentiment. I can say that. See clear that way. Can we drink again? And I love the quilt. I love the quilt stamp. Oh my gosh, can't talk. So such a struggle. Streaming in the morning. I took all my leftovers, put them in a folder. This I was organized with. This scattered all over the place. And I wanted to have both sizes, so that way I would be able to have something small, obviously, and a large pattern. I do that with a lot of the papers, buy the big and the small. So it just, also you don't know, unless you have a plan ahead of time, what you're going to use, what you're going to do when you start your journal. Am I making a big journal or a small journal? Maddie made Christmas cards with her 12 by 12 pack, I think. Or was it the 8 by 8? I can't remember. I also got the rice paper. It's really pretty. I got the Christmas tree. I love the city. And what's really cute is how simple it is. Honestly, that's what is drawing me to this. You can see the distressed wood. The simple little Christmas trees are just cutouts. And the cute little snow sitting on top. And I love how colorful and whimsical the houses are. To me, this is folk art as far as colorful and whimsical. The stamps are by Stamperia. I got these from Spectrum Arts. And she is Spectrum Arts on YouTube, and she is selling today at 12. She also has a website, spectrumarts.com. You can order from her website. But isn't this cute? And there's the little city. It's really pretty. I love the angel. I love how cute she is. Like, she's country cute. She's not like, it's a different type of angel. You know what I'm saying? And I was drawn to her because she just cute. You know what I'm saying? Here's another version of her. Oh, here's more pieces. See? Oh, a hot mess. I love her hair. Here's the rice paper goes with her. I love her hair in a bun with a little headband. I love that her dress is a quilt. I love the design on her wings. It's a beautiful paper. Thanks for putting that up, Dar. Can you put up her YouTube channel too, if you wouldn't mind? It is a cute little town, Cheryl. And that's what I fell in love with, the fact that it's just this cute little town. It's a town I want to live in. I don't know about you, but I want to go here. It's such a cute little town. I completely agree. That's why I was like, oh, drawn to it. I think I end up having two. I got two, but oh, wait, here's the other one. This one has the smaller, this has the angel, but you smaller. It has the little snow city, but it's smaller. Everything's shrunk down, little ornaments, the tree, the cat. I love the cat. Look at the cat's tail and the little patches. So cute. It's in the plastic right now, so I'm going to just keep tilting it so you can see it. I love how simple. This looks like a piece of fabric. It's really cute. I keep flipping through my book. This took me like forever to actually assemble. So this is from Die Cuts with a View. They have a denim paper, and that's what I use for my pages in between, because I picked a denim book because I thought it went really well with the colors. I thought it went beautifully with the colors and with the blue cats and the angels. Now this on the back is canvas, so I can paint on the back of this. So I'm excited. So I can paint on the back of these, because this is canvas on the back of the denim. Hold on. Oh, it's from the other side. So I try to rotate it with the papers and then the denim papers. And this one I made into a fold out. Oh yes, put in Patty's YouTube for me too. Patty Lang is having a sale at noon, and her and Maggie, and then they're gonna have a sale, take a break, and then have another sale. Johnny is streaming, or Johnny's having a sale, Maddie's having a sale, and Patty is having a sale, and I'm sure there's might be others that I don't know about. This is a piece of like a thicker cardstock that came with the journal. This also came with the journal. You can stitch on it, add images on it. This also came with the journal. So again, this is by Finnabar. I put the Christmas tree. This is again the back side of the denim paper by Die Cuts with a View. And there is the cute houses. I love these houses. I love everything about this page. The whimsical, the cute, the layers. So that you can see all the different collaged papers. Again, this is the back side. I like this paper because you can also paint on the back too. And you can't go wrong with denim. Just saying. I love denim. I love denim. Absolutely love denim. I'm a denim freak. There's the angels on the back and the cardstock. Whoops, a ribbon's coming loose because of probably the yanking I did. And then it comes with another, sorry, these are all the little circle things. It came with this too. So if you love, like, you can also, I can show you, it's just tied. So you untie it, and then you give all your papers will come out. So if you want to pull this out and you want to sew on it, you can. So a word of the day. I was I'm not sure what to do about the rivet coming out. This is just a manufacturer issue. I don't know if I might get my hammer and see if I can wham it back in. We'll see. My rivet came loose and I'm not exactly sure how to fix that. Or to worry, maybe I won't worry about it. But this is another style. So I came up with 2 styles of Christmas journals. Because, I mean, who's to say we have to have just one journal, right? Or we even have to complete both journals. You know, we just like my fall journal, I made, 4 or 5 pages, and then that was it, right? And I can go back to it next year. So you don't have to complete your journals. You can work on the next Christmas, or the next fall. So that way you don't stress yourself out with it. You're supposed to have fun and enjoy it. You're not supposed to, stress yourself out. And hold on, I'm finding more pieces that fell out. I bought a couple extra side pieces. I wanted to have extra trees. Here's Santa, the cats, the houses, and I did buy a few extras. Here's the other comes with it. Oh, sorry, here, this comes with it. Here's the big, I love all the tags. Let me show you this. This is part I didn't use. Also, in the 12 by 12 has mini ones, so you could just use these to make a journal with, because they are double-sided. And here's the back. Now, I thought about doing that, is to cut this apart and sew this, and then you can make a mini journal because they're double-sided. Just a little, actually what you do, you cut here. Let's just do this. Hold on. So you go like this. It's double-sided. So pick your outside and your inside pages, and you can make a little journal with what's in the 12 by 12 here. Let's see if I can get this folded right. Somewhere I have a bone folder. Hold on. Fold this in half. Okay, so then that comes in the 12 by 12. And there is your little mini book that you could add to your big journal. So you can have this attached inside, or just have this completely separate and just have a mini journal. This could be a gift for somebody too. So depends if you have a artist in your life who would appreciate it, right? So there's your mini journal. Voila! I love that was in there. Same with these. These are all, it comes with it. The 12 by 12, it's all double-sided. So you can cut these out and make these tags. You could do the same thing. You could actually make this one into a trifold if you wanted to. Just use your imagination, right? It's your book, your journal. You can do what you want. Hi, Teresa. Oh, hi, Teresa. Happy Black Friday. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving, Teresa. Thanks for coming in and chatting with us. Everyone say hi to Teresa. She's the sweetest lady on the entire planet. She really is. She's very thoughtful. She has sent me so many wonderful die cuts, and I greatly appreciate it. I used her die cut leaves instead of my own in my journal the other day. And I loved it. And someone thought I did it. I'm like, no, I didn't do those. Teresa did those. So, yeah, so now you have a little trifold from these three. And again, this, you just glue this in your journal, and then it goes like this, or you can not glue it in your journal and have a trifold. That's one idea to do with this. Obviously, cut it apart, whatever you choose to do, but just giving you a few ideas. I like that this paper has versatility, right? It's versatile. I need a small Timmy cutter. Okay, yes, use the Strathmore 400 series. Works great for die cutting and embossing. And the water moves wonderfully on that paper. I messaged Teresa and asked her, what watercolor paper she uses for her die cuts, because it was just made watercoloring so easy. And I'll show you guys if you don't follow me on Instagram. I worked on this off camera. Actually, I'm sorry. I found a rake for Bandit. I added that to my page. I found a rake, so I added a rake to the page. These leaves are phenomenal. She die cut these. She embossed these, and these are Tim Holtz. And I just colored these in with some watercolors and added these on, and they look real. They look like real leaves. And honest to goodness, the watercolor was just went on there so smooth and so easy, just glided on that paper. So I'm going to be getting the Strathmore 400 series watercolor paper for, look at this. It made the leaves look absolutely real. So if you're a die cutter, embosser, get that paper. It is the paper. I was just like, oh my God, this paper is like butter. It is so cool. I did watercolor the rest of the background, my bird, and the nest. I went back through, I stitched it. I ended up adding a napkin and saying Happy Thanksgiving, since this is the last page I did in my journal, versus the houses I was planning on putting behind it, because this was the last page I was going to work on and then head on to Christmas. But yeah, I did some stamping in the background. There's some leaves in the background. So after I got off here, because we had a short time to stream, so then I finished it with the leaves, and I love how it turned out. And then this is also another one of, hold on. Oh, the Velcro came off. Oops. Teresa's leaves. And again, they were embossed, die cut. I watercolored them. I stitched on it and added it to the adorable little, I have no idea how this happened. Hold on, this is going to bug me. Came off of here. So if you, I do highly recommend that paper she is saying. I loved it. It was like butter. Like putting the watercolor on top of that was literally felt like butter. I was like, this paper is a bomb for this. Just saying. Just saying. I don't know. Oh yeah. Okay, Teresa. Eileen wants to know what leaf dye that is. Maybe you could send that on Twitter. I would like to know what dye that is too, Eileen. The leaves are huge, and also what the embossing, was it the embosser came with it? The embossing for the leaves, was it separate? We would love to know that, Teresa. Teresa has a hard time typing, so she may not respond here. But if she can let us know on Twitter, we can pass that along to you guys. Let me put this, let me move some stuff around the way here real quick. Because I'm going to have a craft-a-lanch is what's going to happen. So I already know it. I'm going to have a craft-a-lanch. So what I thought we would work on today, say I'll be streaming for another hour. So I thought we would work on my cute little duck. And I love this little guy. And I'm going to add this in here somewhere where it's going to be a tip in. I might have to cut it down a little bit, but I'm going to add this in my journal. And you're going to do a tip in. No, I can't do tip in. I guess that's where I stamped it, messed it up. So I'll have to glue it down or paper clip it down. So I thought I'd work on this. I love this little stamp. The stamp is by Penny Black. It's called Duck the Halls. I wish this said Duck the Halls instead of Deck the Halls. I think that's where I feel like that's where they messed up. I feel like this should have said Duck the Halls instead of Deck. The title of the stamp should have been here, right? So I thought I would have some fun and color this in. Okay, Sandra is having, oh, you're welcome, Eileen. Sandra is having a sale today, mixed media bundles, $50 plus value for $25. I will add new box daily. Once they're gone, they won't be back in his shop. Okay, so she's having mixed media. I didn't see that, Dar. Thank you. Sandra said mixed media bundles. Those did look real, right, Judy? Let's see if anything. Let me scroll back through chat, make sure I didn't miss anything. Do they sell fabric hole binders? I don't know. Your journal cover impaired, Marty? I am too. That's why I purchased this from John. I purchased this from Jonna because I'm journal cover. I just no way I can make this. It's beautiful. It's so well made. And that's why I bought it, because I couldn't make that either. Oh, thanks. I think so too. I think this will go better with the other one, Janice. I'll buy Janice. Oh, hi, Janice, by the way. Janice Collins. I think it will go better with the dental journal too. I totally agree. Oh, good. To get Patty's link in there too. I know, Janice. You're going to be so broke with all the sales today. I know. And the Black Friday online sales. Good Lord. Oh, I know. So true. But think of all the wonderful things we'll have when we're paying our credit card bills. I went back to reach Adam without oh, there it is, Eileen. Copy paste it. Tim's fall foliage. leaf fragments, oak leaf 3D impressos, and leaf deep. Okay, and she'll send it on Twitter. That would be wonderful. Oh, good. She sent it to me on Twitter. Okay, I'm going to copy paste this from Twitter. Put it on the Twitter with Eileen. And then we'll have, thank you so much. Thank you for looking that up. I really appreciate that. Because I love those giant oak leaves. Those giant oak leaves, oh, they're so nice. I agree, Janice. I think my snowmen will be better in my denim journal. I agree with that. I think it goes better with this journal. I just went back and read the comments. Sorry, I missed it. Yeah, I think this would go much better with this. And I can, well, actually, I need to put it on the right side of the page. I need to put it on the bottom like of this one. And then that way, and also, again, I can untie this. I could pull, which is one thing I picked the two journals, is I could pull the pages out in both journals. I can pull the pages out to work on them. And I can add, this one's pretty full. I won't be able to add any more to this one, but I can add more pages to the Jana journal. I can add more pages to this one for sure. This one, I think I maxed out, but if it's a snowman, like if that's stitched there, stitch that one on there. Close the journal. Oh, that would be, you're right, Janice. Look at that. Hold on. I always close it wrong. Look how cute that would be. That's going to be peeking out of the denim journal. Yeah, that's super cute. You're right. Look at that. Look at my little snowman. Seriously. And in fact, it jingles. I just love that. This is not the first book I've made with jingles. I love bells. I love bells. I can't help myself. Don't know why, I just do. Yeah, that's where they belong, right, Tracy? Good morning. Okay, add it. Yeah, that's where that needs to go. You're right. Look how cute that is. You're right, Janice. This is made for this journal. So I bought the snowman because I fell in love with them with not a total plan. Sparkling embossing powder. Yes, a couple weeks ago. Rangers Black Sparkle Embossing Powder. Oh, and that's how you made it. That way you don't have to worry about the glitter and it falling off. You had the Black Sparkle Embossing Powder. It's black with color highlights. Those were amazing on the Halloween die cuts you sent me. And that's how you got the glitter to stay on and not to come off. There we go. See, can you take what you just put in there, Teresa, and copy paste that and put that on Twitter for me too, Teresa? When I roll my cursor over top of it, what happens is it just gives me a little thing to put it across the screen. I can't like copy paste for some reason from this website, StreamYard. Yes, please. If you could copy paste that onto Twitter, that way I can look all this up later on. That's why it looks so amazing, and you don't have your glitter falling off and a big old mess. That's what like, remember whatever Kathy tried, it came off. I need something. I need a hole. I need to put this here. So temporarily like stick it here. Let me get some little. way I come back and it'll still be here, and then I can sew this on. Hold on. I just need maybe a couple little, I'm going to use a couple sticky dots because it won't work very well with the heavy snowman and fabric. Hold on. And that'd be good because it kind of hold it in place while I'm sewing too. And grab a couple little sticky dots. And then that way I know to stitch that on there. Thank you for that idea, Janice. Now it won't get lost in my drawer either. Oh my God, that drawer. I can't believe all that stuff fell out. That's embarrassing. You all had seen it, you've been laughing your head off at me. That way. Might have to put it a little bit higher, but at least he'll stay. Might have to raise it a little bit, but okay. So that's stuck in there, so I don't forget, and it won't get distracted. And I'm definitely going to sew. I'm definitely going to sew this onto the cover. I'm going to sew this onto Jonna's cover to personalize it a little bit. That's so going there. This is, if you're wondering, this was sent to me by Kimberly, and she's not here and chatting today. I'm back my messy. How back? If you're good, your back won't be this messy. She sent me this drop cloth last Christmas, and she had it cut in nice long strips, and it's all washed, so you know it's all soft and washed, and she had little paint circles and stuff on it, and that's what I use. So I appreciate her doing that, cutting them into strips, and it's all washed and ready to go. And these were a gift. These little were part of a Christmas gift that she sent me, and I really appreciate them. And I had them in a drawer to use at some point. And this was the perfect thing for these. These it's drop cloth, but it's already ready to go. You got to wash it because it's going to have that, you know, that film on it. You know what I mean? So anywho, so that was some drop cloth I got from Kimberly last year, and I saved it, and it was the perfect project to use it on. I have drop cloth already, like a big thing of it, but I don't have it cut into strips, right? And I thought this was so cool. Your buy button is broken, Colleen. Oh, thank you. Oh, thanks. You're not that good. Yeah, so this I thought would be fun. So that's the nice thing about having the journal. Let me get my pull these over here so you guys can see what I'm doing. That's a nice thing about having pages you can pull out. There's an advantage to pages in a book, and an advantage to pages, you know, not being in your journal, right? So I can add this on. I can cut this down. I can pull out the page. I can stick, you know, sew it on or whatever. So, what's her name's not here, is it? I'm thinking the same thing, Eileen, that I need to get Tom to cut that in nice, even strips for me. Because if I do it, it's going to be like this. Because that's what I had to have him do with the fabric to cut me a nice straight line. He did that for me with the little quilter roller. And I still was cutting it crooked. But he's also stronger, and he can really put a lot of pressure down on, you know, when he was cutting it. And I should get him to cut the strips of the fabric for me. I think that's a good idea. And I also forgot that I purchased a while ago, gosh, I got this from Tuesday mornings a while ago, like way before Christmas. Huge roll, and I sent some of this to Kimberly because I know that she would love the trucks. And this is another thing I can add to my black and white journal, is this. And also it would be super cute because I could also, when I'm done with this, you can also add your fabric. I want to try it just when I can. Oh wait, this is better. Hello, hold on, wait for this one. Okay, I bought these. Like I said, I bought these back in, I think I bought these in the summer. I sent these to Kimberly on her birthday. I bought these in the summer. Yeah, I think it was Christmas fabric in the summer, but I knew I would use this because it's so stinking cute, right? And it's so much cheaper if you can find it Tuesday mornings than it is to buy at your retailers. But look at this. Ha! Made for it. See my little duck? So playing with the Christmas lights. And here's some Christmas light fabric. OMG. How cute is this together? Now I wish I had the whole piece of fabric that went with it. That's so cute. So I need to make, like, maybe do the scrunchies thing like Michelle does, and do a scrunchie stitch thing. And I like a skinny one, but cut this in half. And then maybe attach this over here, but make it a half size and add it to the side and stitch that on. I've got to use this pretty light fabric with my duck. And also so now I found that, let's use that as our guide. You can't cut straight either, Marty? Oh, thank you for saying that. And Eileen's right. I can't cut straight. She's so right. I know. I love the trucks. I can't. There's a truck on it. I gotta own it. Can't help myself. Hey, Kathy. Oh, you should make a Christmas art journal. You should so do that. It's just, it's super, I mean, I made it 2 of them, right? Well, one I bought, well, both. One was made by Finnabar, and I added the paper to it. And the other one, I bought from Jonna on Etsy. Can someone put Jonna's Etsy up for me? So if they have no idea who Jonna is, she has a YouTube channel here as well. Dee Dee Willingham has also bought from, I know all of you are familiar with her, that bought from her. Can someone put Jonna's Etsy up too? I'm going to try to put all these links in the description box when I'm done, so you can go over. She has a lot of vintage kits and stuff too, and check that out. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have this plaid journal, and then I'm gonna have the blue country quilted one. So I'm gonna have 2 journals this year. And if I don't finish the journals, I'll get back to them, right? And so that way I have 2 different styles. I can have some farms, some trucks. And one, I can have this quilty folk art, blue angels, just in the other, like 2 different styles, because I like both styles, right? And I don't want to limit myself. So if Devin, I don't think Devin's here. Devin I showed, let's see what other reds I have. These are Tombos. These are water-based, just in case you don't know. And these work like watercolor markers because they are water-based. Ew, I like that red better. This one's darker. And I use this on here. Thank you so much for putting that in, Dar. Thank you for being an awesome mod all the time, you and Eileen and everybody who helps out. I really appreciate you looking up links for me every week, and for Kathy. I'm thankful for my mods. I'm thankful everybody is here. They don't. I've had these. I've had my Tombos 15 years at least. You will get your money's worth because they don't dry out. They don't. Sorry, I'm taking a drink. Janice said she got her husband a red truck snow globe that's out this year. The cab of the truck is a globe. Oh, cool, with the Santa inside. That sounds so cool. I love that. Okay, so Kathy's World bought her a journal on Etsy too, and she's waiting for it to get here. That's awesome, Kathy. You're gonna have so much fun. You're gonna love it. And then you could just load it up. You don't have to worry about making the cover, which is what I didn't want to do. Hi, Barbara Chicken Pot Pie. I love her name. It's just fun to say. Knowing you were doing this, I've been getting ready for the sale on Christy's channel. We'll have to rewatch. Oh, okay. I didn't know that Christy was having a sale. And you're gonna be are you gonna be selling stuff too, Kathy? Okay, take another drink. Diet Dr. Pepper, best drink in the world. You got yours on Amazon. Okay, I have to look for that. I love that. I would totally sit that out. That sounds so cute, Janice. Sounds right up my alley. Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. It is an awesome Etsy shop. Jonna has such cute stuff. She really does. She Dee Dee has bought some of her kits and done giveaways. She bought some other kits last Monday, and she made file holder things and painted them, and then she used all the cute little things from Jonna to add to them. All her cute little vintage stuff. And I got to watch the last 30 minutes of it, and then I'll be caught up. I missed it Monday. I was watching her and her daughter, her and her daughter's kids were on with her Wednesday. And I was watching that. I'm trying to catch up on Dee Dee's lives. Yeah, Jonna's Etsy is awesome. Check it because she puts stuff in all the time. So just periodically go in and recheck it because she puts new stuff in there all the time. It's never the same. And she's had some really neat vintage Christmas kits. I've loved the ones that Dee Dee has shown. I'm really tempted to buy a vintage Christmas kit because I have really loved the ones that she has shown. Let's see. This color, let's see, what color was this one? This one is, okay, there's no names. This just says 847. This is 177. Sorry, they don't have names on these. I wouldn't remember them anyway, honestly. Like I would need to. I just look at the color of the cap. And I would say the nice thing about the Tombos is the color of the cap is the actual color of what you get. You know, where some markers, like your alcohol markers, You know what I mean? Stuff like that might not be the exact color. It's on the cap. What's the other? Ink tints. They're not always the exact color. So those are ones that the color is not what's truly what the cap is. It's a little different. Now, I wouldn't say I am a expert of by any means of pens and coloring, so but you don't have to be to have some fun and play in your art journal. You don't need to be an expert, and you don't need to be an expert to play with your stamps. That's kind of the whole point of the stamps, right? Is so they've done all the work and you get the fun task of coloring them in, right? Let me find some. We need a blue background. Or some, we need to have some water or something, right? So let's work on the background. I need to do some white too. I've been away from home more in the past 4 years. So 4 years of stuff we bought on the road to sell. Oh my gosh, Kathy. Oh wow. Oh, this one stuff, it will be $1 and having another sale the 15th. Sellers will be on your channel. Was it those little stuff will be $1. 4 rooms to clean out. Oh wow. Okay, cool. We'll have to go and follow. Kathy is on YouTube, and so is Christy Biddleson. And follow their channels. You can get alerts for sales and art days. They do all. Christy and all of them hang out and art together. I have came up on that. Hold on. I need one that has water, or I can go get me a cup of water. Here, hold on. All right, so let's do the background first. I found this, which is super cute. So I also found this. This is holographic fine glitter acrylic paint. This might be kind of cool to add to some of the snow. Like add some snow. So let me grab a brush. You use gel pens for stuff that are small. That's true, because I mean, a gel pen has a teeny nib, and I could definitely see the advantage of that. I would say that these have a pretty pointy nib, so I was able to get in those pretty easily, just making sure I didn't. If you were going to do calligraphy, these would be good for that. But yeah, I made sure I do it more down and not like bending the tip to get in there. And I wouldn't say I have the steadiest hand in the world, but I was actually able to stay in the lines pretty good. But I mean, like I said, I wouldn't say that I am any means an expert. So in case you all know, I absolutely love farm animals. If you haven't been to my channel before, and I love ducks and chickens and all that stuff. You'll see me. I don't do farm like, and you see it hit my tombow. Boom. So I should have put down like seal that in because I hit the tombow. See, I got all confident that I wasn't going to hit the tombow, and I did. That's okay. So you'll see me working on farm stuff periodically because I do love farm. But it is, again, not the exclusive thing I do. Speaking of farm, Tuesday, what I stamp with is permanent. The tombos is what's running. Tuesday on Kathy Berg's channel, which is Hangout and Art, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be making some jelly print papers. She streams at 10 a.m. on Tuesdays. And we're going to make jelly print papers because Thursday, let's see if I can wipe some of the pink off, we're going to be making a paper painted cow with Kathy Arbor here on YouTube. She is, let me move these stuff out of the way. She is a wonderful artist, and we were inspired by another artist, and she has a book called Painted Papers. She does a lot of torn paper collages, and so it's going to be a painted cow. Kathy Arbor is going to have, if you go to her channel, she is also going to have you become a member for $2.99, and she has made us a cow painting we can trace. So for $3, you get all of her traces. And so all we got to do is trace the cow on the paper, and then we're going to fill in the cow with jelly papers, and then paint, probably acrylic paint and some jelly papers, and just do a really fun cow collage. I'm really excited about it. I'm going to hang mine up when I get done, and it'll be fun. Now, if you wanted to turn it into something for Christmas, you could always customize it, right? And add other stuff to your cow, right? Some Christmas lights or a barn, or make it a Christmas scene and add some snow, make it your own. But we're going to be working on that Thursday. Kathy Arbor streams Thursdays at, I think, 1 in the afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern. I got to remember that not everybody is Eastern. And Kathy is 10 a.m. Eastern on Hangout Art. If anyone wouldn't mind putting in Kathy Arbor's channel, and if you want to be able to get her printables, her traceables, like down below, you'll see where you can join her Patreon. I pay for $3 a month. I do that so I can have the traceables. So it's a lot of fun. I painted along with Kathy for a fall one. I'll show you. I hung up and I put me and my papa on there. For my stepdad. Hold on, let me close this. Let me look up, make sure I didn't miss anything. It will be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun. So check out, if you don't want to pay for a printable, just follow along with her and you can draw your own cow. If you're good at drawing, you don't need to do that. Yeah, you can just follow along and draw your own. It's not a must. She's going to show you how to do it. She's so intent on calling them over, like, over here, like, oh my God, you're funny. honey. And Kimberly is here. Kimberly's who I was talking about earlier. And Kimberly sent me some super cute. She sent me some super cute Christmas stuff last year. And I was telling him earlier, and he's got, if you're lurking earlier, I used the drop cloth that you sent me that you cut into strips and sent me, had little paint circles and stuff on it. And I stitched on them. And I just wrote with a pencil and stitched on it. And then, of course, this one I had to add jingle bells because you know I love bells. And I'm going to put this on my Jana's journal cover. But I wanted to let you know that, Kimberly, I saved this since last year because I love that you cut it in nice little strips for me. And then I stitched all these and added little snowflakes and bells. This one's added some beads and a bell. This one I'm going to add that snowflake too I found. And added 'tis the season and a star. And then I made one each for my daughters to put with their Christmas presents. So it's like a little handmade tags for their Christmas gifts. So anyway, I wanted to show you what I did with all the little drop cloths that you sent last year. So it's already washed and it was already like soft, and you know, because it's really stiff, so you have to wash it and stuff. So it's like really soft, and I used all those you sent me to make these. So thank you so much. And like I said, I fed those over there and waiting for the perfect project. So I don't forget. I don't forget that. I appreciate when people do that. So just to let you know, took me a year, but I'm using them. I had them when I cleaned out my drawers and organized my stuff. I made a drawer and I put that in it. I have my little doll. I still want to work on my doll. And I want to, like, you know, give her some clothes and stitch on my doll. That's still in my, I put her in some cute little fabric pieces that I have all together and making my pink rhyme. We'll just pretend, let's pretend it's glowing. And so it's just glowing. It's okay. It's glowing. I didn't get water onto the Tombow. It's glowing. That's all. So I'm gonna try to work this up a little bit so it's a little bit lighter. But I wanted to a little darker now by the ducks, and I don't know why I'm going around the words because I did use a permanent ink, but I'm trying to keep my duck white. Okay, now I've got the glow. Pretend it's the what do you call it? What's the glow? The Christmas glow. I forget what that is. There's a paper line for it. You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh shoot, I can't think of what that's called in the winter where you see it with the snow. The pink glow. Pretend it's that. All right, so now I was thinking I need a little different blue up here in the sky. See the colors I got around me. That was a little too dark. Let me look in here. Let's see if any of these are lighting up. I got a multitude of watercolors. I don't do them all the time, and I certainly don't have recommendations. So let me see this one. It's too close to this one. I have so many other room too. Ew, kind of, this is a turquoisey one. Like that. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a lot. I'm trying to, these all look really dark. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, let's try this one. Now, Prima is as far as as much as I know, Prima is a beginner, but I'm okay. I like the colors. I like that they have them. I like that they have them all broke out and colors. Like this one is Pastel Dreams, and I like that they have them all grouped together, and I don't have to figure it out. Just saying. I'm going to try this one. This one is Icy Sky. Ha ha, how poetic. I love it. I was looking for a blue. I was looking for a light blue to put down here. Let me get this, let me wet it more. And this one's called Icy Sky. So I would pretty much call that perfect. Oh, bye, Janice. You have a great day. I know. Why wash it? I'm saying wash it. It doesn't sound weird because I want to say wash and I'm trying to say it properly and say wash. And it just sounds weird. Oh, thank you, Marty. Oh, thanks, Sam. Really, it made me think of you the whole time I was making those. Johnny is live now. Okay, thank you. See you later, Janice. I will be on for another 20 minutes and then we'll head out because I know all of you are going to want to go shop, shop, shop. Just saying. Now, these are distressings here, and so if I bump into them, yeah, I'm going to have, it's going to run too. Now, if you want to prevent and do it the right way, you definitely need to add some sort of just a workable fixative or fixative. I did not, so just saying. But I also am not worried about it being just totally perfect either. So there's that. So let's see. Let me dry this real quick. And I want to add this glitter acrylic over here for my snow. And this is Tim Holtz watercolor paper, if you're wondering what I'm working on. It's really meant, I think, more for, for card making. But I buy it just to work on, keep it nearby for small projects. So, like for, because otherwise I have to cut up my big sheets of watercolor paper, but I am going to use that strap more. I do want to get that. That is really pretty paper, like really nice to paint on. So let's try to squirt some out. Ooh, that's a lot. Well, it's like I'm gonna switch to my acrylic brushes. You don't want to mix the two. Your watercolor brush and your acrylic brushes. Do not do that. Okay. I'm going to hold this up for you guys to see if you can see it in the camera. Hold on. Ready? Autofocus is not on, but I'm going to tilt it. Do you see when I'm tilting it, the glitter? This is glitter. Oh, it's nice. Now, it's going to move what's underneath a little bit, but then it will stop moving because obviously the acrylic is permanent. So So I'm going to put this glitter paint right here because we got to have some snow. I should have erased my lines. Hopefully I can cover those up. So I kind of wanted to put this on kind of thick and let that dry and maybe add some layers. And then what I'll do is I'll go over that with the Stabilio maybe, and I can cover that up and lighten it a little bit. Now I'm going to take and just lightly cover my watercolor paper with this acrylic and pretend it's sort of like think of it as like a glitter, right? But it's in the paint. We're not gonna have a mess. It's not gonna blow off. It's not gonna go off on all of your other artwork or messy to clean up. And also it's see-through enough that you're not covering up what's underneath, which is nice. This is really pretty. And I'll hold this up 1 second so you can see it. Ooh, this is good. I like this stuff. It's called Folk Art Extreme Glitter Holographic. Hold on, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. And I'm going to autofocus off a minute so you can see. All right, look at that. Is that like glitter or is that glitter? There you go. So I put it heavy up top and then light all over the water. Obviously, I'm going to have to work on this some more, but you get the gist. Isn't that cool? This stuff is Glitter City, right? Look at that. And you don't need that much. I squirted out way more than it actually needed. And it looks nice over top the watercolor, right? Just a softness, but just adds a little something to it. Oh, I'm going to tilt it so I can see where I put it. I love it. And it's a little glitter, but it's not like insane, right? Because I'm not like a super glitter person, but you know, this is a Christmas thing. We want to have some glitter in our book. And I'm going to dry this real quick. Make sure I always put my cord, my dryer cord ends up in my paint so often it isn't even funny. I put it over here and then I end up putting it in there. Leave it to me. Yeah, snow needs the glitter, right? I mean, that's the nice thing about mixed media, right? We're using our stamps, our watercolors, our markers. I use some distress inks. We're using, it doesn't have to be all watercolor or all everything, right? Let's see if this could be dried up. I bought this last year. Let's see if we can unclog it and see what this would look like on the trees. Hold on. Totally need to just bought some of these. I found these over at scrapbook.com because I've gotten some from Amazon and they lie. They say they're stainless steel, but they're not. And then you end up with rust in your glue, and it really infuriates me. So these I bought from, like I said, scrapbook.com. Let me put the bottom on so I don't get needles all over. But just so you see, it's called replacement pearl pens for ultra fine tip glue applicators. So for all of your things like this, because again, I've gotten them from Amazon and they say, oh, it's steel. It's not steel because it will rust. It's really thick. Hold on. And this I'm going to clean with water. What I'm going to do is put some on the side here. Let's see if it's any good. Ooh, let's see if it's any good. Again, this is last year's stuff. Hold on. If not, I have something else we can use. I'm going to dip my brush down in here and see what it looks like inside. Ew. It's actually okay down in the bottle. It's just all yucky up top. Hold on. Because it's supposed to be thick. All right. It's supposed to be thick. But maybe it might be thicker than normal. Again, this is last year's stuff. Hold on. Now, my idea for this, I gotta like clean off my, this is my acrylic brush, not my watercolor brush. It's kind of pasty. It's pasty and sparkly, right? People use this in crafts, but you can use these in mixed media. It doesn't have to be just your crafts. So I'm gonna dab if I had a little brush, but I'm gonna go with it. I'm going to take this snow stuff and I'm going to dab it on my trees because we need it. This again is called snow glitter. I think I got it at Joann's last year. I don't remember specifically what I used it for, but you could definitely use this to make snow on. Like I could have used this right here. So if you're going to be doing any sort of snow pages come January, or if you're adding snow to any of your Christmas pages, it's a nice thick paste. Hold on, I need a little bit more. What I'm doing is going down and just pulling some out because it's almost gone. So I would honestly say the cool thing is I've actually used 3/4 of my product, which is good. You all have no idea how much, if you've done this a while, how much product we get. Let me get a different brush. How much product we get that we don't use, right? Or forget about. Hold on, I got messy fingers. I got paws. I get so excited about working on what I'm doing, and then I want to stop to clean my hands. That's typical. Oh, bye, Tracy. Thanks for coming by. You have a great day. Have fun shopping today. Or whatever you're doing. Have a great day. I'm going to be working on some Christmas stuff in my house, maybe put up my tree today. And some stuff like that. And then also I might work on some of my Christmas stuff while I'm watching sales. I might buy some stuff. You never know what's going to be there. But I do want to like work on my journals. So it's always good if you could work on something while the sales are on, right? So you can get something done when the sale's on, because there's a lot of sales. So I usually work on something, or I'll clean, or I will do something, you know what I mean? Be productive, right? So I just take and sometimes put it on my iPad, and then just carry my iPad or my phone, whichever, and take it around with me so I can clean or do stuff, or if I'm at my desk, and I'll just turn it on my main computer at my desk and work. And that way I'm having fun watching the sales and but doing other stuff. I love to hear, see what they're doing and talk to people. I love talking to people and chat. I do enjoy that part of the sales, saying hi to everyone. And, they show something, people will be like, oh, that's like, I might do this, or, I might do that. Well, maybe I can cover my pencil lines with this paste. Ooh, I like that idea. I cover my pencil lines anyway. But you can see now by adding this paste, ooh, and I can hide my pencil lines I should have erased. I drew that because I kind of wanted to have a idea of where I was going to put the snow. But now, do you see how it's coming to life? So my 3 little Christmas tree blobs now are starting to come to life, because now they have some thick snow coming off of it, right? And then hopefully this I add some too. I want it to look like, it's ice, right? They're skating on ice, and now I've added some of that snow to it. See how it's starting to look more like, an actual scene, right? Oh, no, I need a little bit more. I'm going to dip down in here. And this has to go on my list to replace. It's actually almost gone. Oop, wrong end. Pay attention, Colleen. It will come off. Just make sure you have a jar of water next to you to put your brushes in. It'll come off. Just don't. And now, if you leave it sitting on your brush, I can't guarantee it's going to come off. Just soak your brushes when you're done. Or so I'm like me, I've been dabbing it out with the other, and I just stir it in a jar of water, and then I'll clean it really good later. But now you've taken the stamp, right? And now we've gone and we made a whole little snow scene, right? Now I need some snow. Let me get a little bit more out of here. I'm just using the same brush to scoop and get the goop out. And hold on. If you have a fresh new bottle, you don't have to do this, but my bottle's nearly empty. I'm going to turn off my autofocus. It's probably like driving me all nuts. I wanted you to see the glitter. It does make it slightly blurry when you take off autofocus, unfortunately, but it doesn't go back and forth, driving you all nuts, having you feel like you're sick. Let's put some down here. Now you could also, this could be like, you could glue this to a card, and this could be a great card for someone. You could send this as a Christmas card, or use this in your art journal, right? So look how cute that is. Just a simple little stamp, some watercolors, a little acrylic, and snow stuff. And that it's done, right? I'll let this dry. I don't know. The snow stuff might take a little long. It take a little while to dry. I wouldn't heat set it. It might get weird if you heat set it, but and now it's cute. So I will add this in one of my journals. And I would call that done. Isn't that cute? Now we have our glitter, we have our snow, and then we have the duck standing over here in the snow. And that'd be a great card or a great tip-in. So there you go. We lay it in the goop. I'm gonna pull it off to the side. So I hope everyone had a great time. Thanks for hanging out with me. And I will definitely see everybody around today at all the different sales. And thanks for being here. We'll see you Tuesday at Kathy's, next Friday on my channel. Thank you guys. And I hope you guys make some awesome Christmas stuff and have fun. Enjoy the season. Embrace the season, right? Oh, thank you. You guys have a great day. And I'm glad you had fun. Thanks for being here, Marty. Oh, thanks, Darla. It's been really fun to watch your picture progress. Oh, thank you. Yeah, when I started, I thought it kind of, you just got to build up and work on it, right? Yeah, you guys take care. Thank you for being here, and I will see you guys later. Bye, everybody.